Hi there สวัสดีครับ You are watching Dr. Green Channel. Today we are going to discuss about Happy Home by Happy Air Condition because if your air condition is working normal, so you can live in very convenient temperature in your home or in your house, and to maintain or to provide the proper voltage or the electricity to the air condition. That means your air condition will working normal and will have longer lifetime of working. So you don't need to repair or send the aircon to the service center. So this is what we are introducing in this video. Okay, if we discuss about the problem which cause the air condition faulty or working abnormally, so we can categorize the main root cause into the first one is by the too low voltage coming from the mains line. That means normally your air condition will work in the acceptable voltage range. But once the low voltage is coming, and if it is coming too often, so it might cause your air condition to be damaged or faulty somehow. So what you can recognize by the too low voltage, for example, the air or the wind that is coming out from the aircon will turn slower, or the wind speed is turned slower. And the next one is the cooling efficiency is not the same as before. For example, it might take about maybe 10 to 15 minutes to make your room comfortable, but once your aircon is working normal, it might take longer time, or it might take really long time, but the temperature is not meet according to your setting on the remote control, for example. And it might be noticed if your aircon is power off very often. For example, you turn on the aircon, but it keep turn off by itself, and once you press the aircon to turn on, some certain time it power off again. So this we might assume that the problem is caused by the low voltage coming, so cause the aircon stop working or interrupt your air condition working. And the next root cause is about too high voltage coming to the aircon. So if we see based on the acceptable voltage range, the high voltage will be the peak as I shown here. These two peak is represent the high voltage, and the high voltage will cause the same to make your aircon working abnormal and also damage. The last one is about the surge and the spike of the main supply. So with the very short time in millisecond, for example, the peak voltage that is shooting up and access the voltage that coming into your house. So this also can cause the damage to the air condition. So to solve the problem of the too high and the too low voltage that cause your aircon damage, we propose two models for the automatic voltage stabilizer for the aircon. The first one is the model that is support up to 1.5 tons, okay, on the left hand side here, and the other module that has bigger capacity which is support up to 2 tons. So if you live in Thailand, so normally we call 18,000 BTU and 24,000 BTU for these 2 tons. And the capacity of this actually is 5 kVA for the 2 tons, and this support one phase. Okay, so it is very easy to use because your aircon normally will use one phase. So you just connect this and just put before connect to the air condition. So how to install, I will show you the diagram in the next slide. And the next one, it will have the voltage digital display on this front panel. So you will see all the times that the incoming voltage, what is the voltage, and what is the output voltage that is already adjusted to suitable to use with your air conditions. And also has the high cut off and low cut off features. So if the incoming electrical power is too low or too high, it will also manage to cut that incoming power to protect your air condition. So in the case of the if this stabilizer cannot manage, so it will do the low cut off, for example. So if the incoming voltage is too high, so it will manage to cut off as well. So anyway, it will help to protect both lower and higher average acceptable range by the air condition. So your aircon will be safe. And this stabilizer also coming with the default standard power cable 1.25 meters, which the size of the cable is 3 times 2.5 square millimeters. So there are 3 cores for this cable because one will be for the line, another one for the neutral, and the other one, the last one, for the earth. So safety is the first. So you have to connect the earth cable at all times. And to do the installation for this automatic voltage stabilizer for the air condition is very simple. So you can just fix it as a wall mount, and we also provide the installation kits which have 3 plastic dual and also another 2 screws to mount this with the wall. Okay. And the last one, this also certified with many tested and also ISO 9001. And inside the box, we also have the test certificate, for example, which already done in the factory. So all the stabilizer that coming out in the box, it already passed all the tested cases. Okay. So the next one is the installation diagram. So this stabilizer or the automatic voltage stabilizer for the aircon will sit between the air condition and the circuit breaker. So you just connect the cable to the circuit breaker. So the line connect to the breaker, circuit breaker, and the neutral. You connect to the neutral link in the consumer box. So this will help to maintain the output voltage that is acceptable range to work with the air conditions. So your air condition will be protected, and this aircon will be working normal and don't need to worry about the faulty or the damage that is causing from the too low or the too high voltage. Okay, so you can live happily in the home or in the room, because someone might have many air conditions in the house. So you can put this stabilizer distributed to each air condition in your home. Okay, so this will be help to manage and also not centralize the risks by put the big voltage stabilizer. So by the distributed architecture, this will help you lower the risks and also make you use the air condition even the other one is faulty. Okay. Sorry. Right. Okay. So this is the example of the installation. So from the main circuit breaker or the consumer box, you connect to the stabilizer. Okay, and then the power cable, the input power cable that I put in the circle, red color over here, will connect to the power cable that is provided by the air condition as the input power. So once you connect the input power cable to the aircon, you see for the indoor unit, once you open the cover and you see at the control panel of the aircon, you will see the terminal inside. And from the terminal inside, you will see the point where the cable will connect it from the control unit to the outdoor unit, okay, or to the compressor, okay, outside or the outdoor units of the aircon. So the connection you have to follow the label over here. So number 1 and number 2 like this, and number 1 and number 2 like this. All right. So this is the how the simple is it for the installation. So okay, once again, from the main circuit breaker to the automatic voltage stabilizer. So this will help to stabilize or adjust the voltage that will feed into your air conditions. Okay, so once the input power cable has been connected properly, and then from the air condition for the indoor units, you tap the power to feed into the outdoor units like this. So this box will help to manage the voltage supply for both indoor and the outdoor units. So both will be taken care by the automatic voltage stabilizer. So it will help to protect your aircon units for both indoor and outdoor. So it will not damage or don't need to send to the service center. So this will help, overall will help to make your aircon working normal and last longer. All right. Okay, so this is the summary. So the automatic voltage stabilizer will make the reliability or provide the acceptable voltage range to the air condition. Okay, and with the design of the stabilizer is very durable and rugged. And the next one is for this stabilizer, it has very high energy efficiency. So with the power save technology, it will not consume non-necessary parts to feed into the, for example, if the stabilizer consists of the cooling fan inside, it will cost the extra for the electricity bill once the fan is turned on, because maybe sometime when it's working and the fan is also need to work, because when you adjust the voltage the fan need to work. But for the stabilizer that we propose to you for this model is the fanless. So there is not any fan inside, so it is working as the natural cooling. Okay, and it is working very smart. It is the zero touch. Once you install, you don't need to go to adjust manually. You don't need to do that. It is working automatically. All right, and this stabilizer has very high quality of the components, rigorously test according to the test report that is put in the paper in every box. So you will see all the test case which has been done and also pass all the test case before sent to the customer. All right. And this stabilizer, the factory has over 3 decades, which is having the leadership in the stabilizer. So you can confidence but using this stabilizer to take care of your air condition. All right. And the last but not least is the customer satisfaction, which we are very focused. We have both local team and international support team which can support in both languages. And for the warranty, we give the full 1-year warranty, and you can have the option to extend the warranty if you require. So please just feel free to discuss with our customer support team. Right, we hope you will get the information and also the benefits of the automatic voltage stabilizer for the aircon, and these are the reference customer which this stabilizer has been provided service to all the clients which are very big name. Right, if you like this video, please give us the thumbs up, put the subscribe button, or follow us on the social media and recommend to your friends. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again on the next video.